Hello everyone, welcome to the 101% podcast where we talk about mindset, motivation, discipline, how to always push yourself, how to become a beast and how to defeat struggle. This podcast will help you to get a better life, that's 101% for sure. I'm your host Joakim and together with me is the co-host and my sister Annika. Welcome to this podcast. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's only me, Joakim again. Are you guys ready to listen to my annoying voice again? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Today I will do another solo episode. My top teammate and business partner Annika is in fight camp and are preparing herself for coming Thai boxing fight. This time she will fight for the belt. That's gonna be very exciting. This is pro Muay Thai, so pro Thai boxing. It is a very hard and brutal sport. Perfect for Annika. Fight will go in around 2 weeks, and the person who wins will be the champion in her weight class. In that stadium, and I believe Annika will do that. Very hope she will win. She is good prepared now, so this is gonna be very exciting. So today I did sleep long. Between me and you guys, I did sleep to 9 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe that? But just to back up myself a little bit, I did work to midnight last night. So then it's okay. So today after I wake up, went straight up and start to do my killer push-ups as always. 3 sets. Before I used to always put off my first set in Snapchat, but I have stopped that now. It was just for motivate for a little bit, but I understand it's boring to see the same every day. The most important thing is I still do my push-ups. And after the push-ups, take some breakfast. And after that, I have work all day on this business. I did start with some podcast editing for some hours. And I have to delete some episode I already upload because it was something that missed. So I delete them, 3 episodes. And I have to take the episode I already have and I have to put something inside them, and then I have to upload everything and make the note again on different platforms. And then I did some advertisement on our podcast business. And after that, I have a meeting with one of the CEOs in this company, Annika. We discuss some technical things and some issues and some strategic and plan for the future. And after that, have more editing, made system on different things on the business, so it's easier to find. And then I just walk a trip just to clear my brain. And while I walk this trip, I visualize my future, how my life gonna be in the future when I get to succeed in this business. So that was great, yeah. Just imagine how the life was, feel it, see it, and then things became more stronger, yeah. Then I get more excited and I get more power, yeah, and it fired me up, yeah. So when I walked here, I just start to get fire in my eyes and I want to go back again, yeah, and keep working. So that was great. So after that, I prepare myself for this podcast episode. Now it's 9:30 at a Saturday night while I'm recording this podcast. And after the recording, I'm gonna start to editing this podcast. This is the price I have to pay to get success. You have to do some sacrifices. I work at least 70 hours every week, sometime more, but it is the price. If I want success and get this business, you just have to put in the hours and the reps and get things better all the time. That's the only way. It's no cheat code in life, as I mentioned before. It's only hard work, day after day, after week, after week, after month, year after years. Just have to put it in, and when you put in the hours and you work in a smart way, and then you become very good, things will get successful. This has been a habit now. I work all the time, and when I'm not working, I am thinking about that I'm gonna work. But it still excites me a lot. I enjoy it, so it's great. I get a lot of excitement and a lot of good feelings when I work on this podcast. It is very meaningful work, and it feels great to create and build up a business. Create something. It's amazing. If you have a tough life now, then you're gonna have an easy life later. But if you have an easy life now, then you're gonna have a tough life later. So I choose to have it tough now for some years. work. All I do is work. And then I know my life for me and my daughter will be much more easy, much better, and much more fun in the future. But I just have to sacrifice some years of my life now to build it up. And I'm prepared to do that. So in today's episode, we will talk about how I organize my life. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Let's get started. For me, it is very important to organize my life. I need to have it clean around me and good structure and good system with things. If things floats around and it's messy, I cannot relax. That's no good for me. So about organized things in my life, the most important one, I have to organize it inside my head. I have to clear my thoughts. That's very important for me. And after that, I have to have a good organized and good style inside my room, inside the house I live in, inside my car, all of my stuff, my computer, my phone, all my document, and all my things like that. I like when things is in order. When all my things are well organized, I feel much better and I have better control and better style in my life. I feel more calm and less stressed when everything is in order. Yes, that's right. Maybe I have a little bit of OCD. I can admit that between you and me, guys. But if I use it the right way and the OCD is not in control of me, it's great. If you're gonna clean and clear your life, you have to start with your mind and then your house. That's my belief. Most important to clear your thoughts and make system inside your head. That's worked very well for me. If you have so many things you should do, you have to sit down and organize things in your head. Make a plan and a list for what things you're gonna do first. And it feels much better. Less stress and your thought and mind feel better after you have clean and clear your mind. Important to come home, a nice and organized, clean home, so you can relax and find peace. Because for me, if it is chaotic in your home, messy, I cannot find peace. So I have to have it like this. Then I can take down my guard and start to relax. If you would like to support this podcast with a small donation so we can keep growing this show and make this podcast better for you guys, we have some donation link on our homepage, the 101percentpodcast.com. The percent sign you have to write with letters. You can donate with PayPal, debit and credit card. We also have Vips for the Norwegian, Swedish, Denmark and Finland. And we also take crypto donation. We appreciate all donation. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast. And some tricks I think about for remember. I use a lot of alarms. Put alarms on my phone. I have to remember that. That's the same day. And I also use my calendar. It's a great way to remember things. Because I hate to forget things and I lose time. Things have to go like this. That's important. So also another tricks I learned me. If you have to remember something, for example, in the living room, if I take a pillow and I just throw it on the floor, then I go do something else, and when I come back, and I see this pillow, okay, this pillow should not be on the floor. Why is it there? Then I remember, aha, it was something I gonna remember because I associate that pillow with that. And that can be another thing also. I can just put that chair on the floor, or sometimes I put things together with my shoes, then I see it. And I use a lot of post-it notes also. Sometimes I just put post-it note with a message on in my shoes when I gonna go out. I just look in my shoes and I think, what the hell is this in my shoes? And I remember, this is something important I have to remember. Then I can take deposit up to my car also, because if it's another place I gonna remember something. So I almost never forget something, but that's because I have created this system, who work for myself, I don't like to forget something. Want to do it right and remember on the first try. So I don't lose time and don't forget something. Do it, prepare it now when I remember it. Don't wait till later, then you will forget it. So it's just best to do it when you remember it, When I lived and party like a rock star in Thailand, good old days or bad days, depends on how you see it. When I live in Thailand before, I always did say I gonna do it tomorrow. Every day I did say I gonna do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow and tomorrow. And it never became done. And after I moved back to Norway, I did learn myself, if I gonna do something, I gonna do it today. So about other things in my life, I have iCloud Sky, so I can upload my phone and iPad. So I have all my information, and also online store on my PC, so I download my document and everything. So if my PC crash or something happen, then it's easy to download it again. So I not lose my work when I have write a lot of things in my computer. And also it's great because I work on one computer now, and if I gonna go someplace, I just take my laptop with me, and everything is synchronized, so everything goes from one PC to another PC, so I can just still continue. It have to be easy, and it have to go quickly. It's not gonna waste time. Speed is important to be efficient. It have to go quickly. And another thing I used to do, it's smart to use two-factor authorization to secure your accounts. I have two-factor authorization on everything I have. Better safe than sorry. Organizing thing on my business have to be easy to find and also easy to work on multiple devices. I save a lot of time, and it's a great key to be efficient in my life. Another thing which is very good is Apple Pay. I never tried Google Pay, but I guess it's the same with them. Just put my card inside, and every time I gonna buy something, for the last year, I push 2 times on my phone and only facial recognition, and then it's okay. It's so good. I never need to use my card anymore. So it's so great and so efficient. Not need to take your card, and if something expensive, you have to push your PIN card, but not need that on Apple Pay. So that's a great. Whips also so quickly and efficient when you buy something. And think about parking apps also. When you're gonna park your car, just take the app, and when you sit in the cafe and you want to sit more, just extend it. So we are living in the greatest time ever now. Things have become so easy. Just sit on your phone, transfer money, and call people on the other side of the world in 2-3 seconds, and actually see them in video call. So it's a great time we live in. You would like to find out something, just some seconds on your phone and you know it already. So it's a great time we live in. And that's also great about work about digital business as I do. I can work from everywhere I am, as long as I have internet connection. And even if I don't have internet connection, I can still work offline and upload it later. So that's great, Organized, it's a great key in life. Always try to find better system and things, so you not lose your time, Things have to go quickly and it have to be easy. I always try to see and find things to make it more quickly, because I would like to work on things that is important, and also things that give me things. I not want to waste minutes and hours on something's not important. So things have to go smoothly. So this was the second solo episode I done. I think it went well today also. Greater than last time. And I wasn't so nervous as I was the last episode, because I just get inside the repetition and everything became more easier. It's like this in life. You just have to push yourself. Talk about this comfort zone. It's very comfortable, when you stay inside your comfort zone, but it's so many things you not can experience. Your life start at the outside of the comfort zone. I have decided myself, I'm just gonna push myself more and more and try to go out as much as I can out of the comfort zone. I would like to end this episode with a couple of quotes. Bad thing doesn't come in threes. Bad things happen. People don't know how to cope, and they allow one bad thing to snowball into more. But stuff sucks. The only thing worse is letting one bad thing ruin many good things. Bad things don't come in threes. Bad things happen. People don't know how to cope, and they allow one bad thing to snowball into more. Bad stuff sucks. The only thing worse is letting one bad thing ruin many good things. And here is another quote. We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that's really matter is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are, rather than who you say you are. I will say it one more time. We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that really matters is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are, rather than who you say you are. Today's episode was recorded November 2nd, 2024. In our next episode, we will answer the question from our listeners. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram on this podcast account, the 101% podcast. If you like this episode, make sure to share this podcast episode with a friend and review the show on Apple Podcast. Thank you to all the audience for listening. We appreciate you all a lot. Hope that you will come back and listen to our next episode. Until next time, take care and give it your best.